Crew, how are you guys? Happy Sunday, and first and foremost, I want to wish the CFRR mothers a wonderful and beautiful Happy Mother's Day today. You guys are appreciated more than you know. And as a husband and father and son, I can certainly tell all of you without any doubt in my mind that without the mothers that I have in my life, I certainly would not be where I'm at today in anything. And I just hope you guys know how appreciated you are, how loved you guys are, and how much you mean to everybody that you're there for. And that goes beyond just your family, your friends, to anybody who's a mother kind of can relate, obviously, to other mothers out there, but anybody who has a mother, who has women in their life who can definitely, who've guided them, who've led them, can certainly attest to what I'm saying here. So, ladies, mothers, we appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for all that you do. Secondly, I came to you guys probably about, I think it was about 5 weeks ago that I started my clean eating, I guess we'll call it. It's certainly not a diet. It's certainly not any kind of diet or anything like that. I would just call it a lifestyle change in the way I'm eating. And the reason I'm not calling it a diet is because there's no reason for me to stop it. To me, diets start and stop, and you kind of yo-yo with weight, with strength, with leanness or anything like that. So yeah, it's just kind of the lifestyle that I'm choosing to live right now with food, the relationship that I'm choosing to have with food. And so 5 weeks in, update, pretty much for the first 4.5 weeks, I kept this thing on point, right? So anybody who knows me knows I'm a big chips person. I'm a big salty person, and I can certainly, somebody's crying. Kids crying. That's outside. That's not her up there. Anyways, sorry, slight interruption. When you got a kid napping and there's a screaming kid, you kind of get concerned. But anyways, back to it. For the first 4.5 weeks, I kept this thing pretty straight and narrow. No chips, no salties, very few sweets. I can't count one time where I had like 2 bites of ice cream in the last 5 weeks. Anyways, point is, Adrian's birthday was yesterday. So there'd been a couple of celebratory times where I had overindulged a bit, maybe on sweets or maybe just out of portions or whatever. And the point of what I'm getting at is that while I was eating the right foods, the right amounts of foods, I felt great. Energy was good, strength was great. I was fast in all of my workouts. I wasn't feeling lethargic by the middle of the day. I certainly wasn't taking any, I don't really take a lot of caffeine anyways, but I certainly wasn't having to do any of that because I was fueled properly. And in the last probably 3 days, I have eaten kind of how I was eating before the 5 weeks started. So by a lot of standards, maybe still clean, but not the right amounts, and just kind of enjoying what I was eating, more chips, more salties, whatever. So I've done that the last couple of days, and over the weekend I probably had 4 meals that were outside of what I would normally eat. And man, like no, I'm just kidding. I'm lethargic. I feel heavy. I feel bleh, I feel whatever. And so the point is, if you're feeling this way, and I've worked out all these days too. So it's not like that I can outwork what I'm eating, right? So if you're lethargic, if you're looking for energy, if there's something that you feel like you're missing and you feel like, man, I'm just going to work out harder, that is not always going to be the answer, okay? Dialing in your food, getting on the right portions, getting on the right foods, the right amounts of that food that you're supposed to be eating or that fuels you, can really benefit you, okay? So talk to us, talk to your coach, talk to any of us out there. Adrienne is a specialist in this. Right now she's got 5 or 6 nutrition clients, 5 or 6 of you that she's working with, and they have a lot of success, man. It's not an overnight process. It takes a couple weeks to kind of figure out the body and kind of figure out what fuels you better than others, and to kind of make the transition from how you were eating to kind of how you need to be eating. And it's crazy what it can do for you from a lot of different perspectives. Sleep, energy, efficiency, brain power, mental alertness, mental awareness, strength. Maybe I already said that. But anyways, it's kind of a 360 situation when you've got your food kind of right on point. So anyways, enough about that. Ask your coach if you have any questions. Last thing, next Saturday is the May CFRR social event at the Domain. We will be sending out more details about that this week. I believe that thing is a 2 p.m. start time. I think I may have just botched that. They're going to brew at me. 2, 3, 4, somewhere around there. More communication coming on that. I apologize that I don't have the exact time. It's certainly something I should know. Please forgive me, guys. Anyways, enough of listening to this video. We're at 6 minutes here. Enjoy the rest of your Mother's Day. We'll see you guys this week. We love you guys. Let us know if there's anything y'all need. And we'll see you soon.